Alright, so this is Wuhou Temple. I was at Wenshu Temple earlier. I've been here before, so now is getting into the Chinese New Year, and they've got the red lanterns up, so a little different. It's not a bad day. You can see some blue sky. So the deal with Wuhou is the Three Kingdoms. It honors three figures of the Three Kingdoms period: Liu Bei, Guan Yu, and Jiang Fei, who famously swore to become brothers in a peach garden, originally built on Tidu Street during 1662 to 1722, reign of Emperor Kangxi Qing Dynasty. This is San Yi Temple. Okay. The Three Kingdoms period is BC? AD? BC? It's like Warring States period?
It's not real. I think it's more based on legends.
Right. So this is Liu Bei. Okay. So 2nd century and 3rd century AD. Well known among kings and emperors of the past for his benevolence to citizens. In the romance of the Three Kingdoms, the three guys swore to become brothers and endure hardships and difficulties together. So they made a famous TV series, didn't they, out of the Three Kingdoms? You've seen it? No? I think it was like a 70s era production, right?
Right, I was too young.
I think, is that the one that they have the opening sequence with the waterfall of Jiuzhaigao?
Oh.
Or Huanglong?
Yeah.
I think it's like the Huanglong waterfalls at the beginning of it. Or that's Journey to the West. I think it's Journey to the West that has the waterfall at the beginning. Let's see, this is Guan Yu. Bravery, brilliant, military success. Honored by civilians as a military saint and martial-looking god of wealth.
Do you know the characteristics of the three people?
No.
Because the king is very kind, but he doesn't know how to fight, or he doesn't have a very wise strategy and stuff.
Okay.
So he has the two brothers. One is this man. He has a very mighty sword.
Okay.
And so he protects this person and the other one. But he's also.
So one's kind of like smart, one's like the muscle, and the other's like courage, boldness on the battlefield.
Yeah, he's like general.
He stood at the end of Changban Bridge and scored away Cao Cao's army with his thunderous roar. So synonymous with fearlessness, Jiang Fei, right?
Jiang Fei. Yeah.
Jiang Fei.
That's the same as my last name, Zhang.
Jiang?
Yeah.
Ah. So you're synonymous with bravery, your name. No? Different character? Same character.
No, the last name, it doesn't have a meaning usually, but you choose your first name, to give your meaning to first names.
Yeah. Walk this way, I guess. Wander around. Yeah, I have a map actually of everywhere I walked. I forgot to turn this off from earlier. Just delete that. This is an exit, maybe. Yeah. This way. Here's the map. I think they have like a garden area in back or something, or the mausoleum area for Liu Bei. Over here? Yeah. Okay.
Is here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is maybe the park.
Yeah.
Tomb of Liu Zhang. Huailing Mausoleum. That's Liu Bei. You have an exhibition hall here. Maybe.
Yeah.
Little museum.
Yeah.
How was escape room?
Oh, that.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Nice.
Yeah, because we have more people than last time. Last time we only have like 3 people. It took us like 3 hours to get out. But this time, just 1 hour.
Nice.
They're smart, so yeah.
It took you 3 hours to get out of the club or to the club?
No. Get out of the room escape, because like the aim of that game is that you get escape from a room, you know?
Oh, it's like a maze?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
It's like a room leads to another room, and total maybe like 8 rooms, so
Oh,
you
shit.
can get out. Yeah.
I thought it was a club.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's in the same building as the clubs.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah, that place, there are tons of clubs. I went there with a friend the other night. So yeah, we just go up and down to different clubs.
See, there's already some plum blossom. I think these are plum.
Really, I don't recognize it. But it's spring almost.
Yeah. Plum have many colors too. I think the plum are actually prettier than the cherry blossoms, but they usually don't have nearly as many blooms. They're kind of sparse, but they come in a much bigger variety of colors. Orange, pink, yellow, white.
Do they last longer than a cherry blossom?
I think they do actually. They are a little hardier, and they bloom like February usually. I guess end of January, depending on how far south you are. And the only thing that kind of sucks about them is the weather is usually too cold to be outside and enjoy Hanami. Let's see. They have a bonsai garden, Kunming Courtyard. That's the mausoleum area. There's a shrine here. You want to walk through to the
Tour the Tom of Liu Bei.
yeah.
Do you like bamboo?
Yeah. How do you say bamboo in Chinese?
竹子.
Juzi. Yeah. In Japanese, it's take.
I like to eat bamboo shoots.
Yeah, they're good. Steamed bamboo shoots, water chestnuts.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah.
I don't think Chicago ever got that.
Really? You could just go to any Chinese restaurant usually and get steamed vegetables, and they serve that, or sauteed vegetables.
But not water chestnut?
No?
No, never.
Isn't water chestnut like the crunchy one?
Yes.
Yeah, I usually have that.
Yeah, you're a New Yorker. Oh, here it is.
Yeah?
Yeah, the Tom.
English. Huai Ling. Hui. 12 meters tall, enclosed by a 180-meter long wall. Records of the Three Kingdoms, August 223 AD, third year in Jiangwu reign under Liu Bei, who's buried here, and his later two wives, Madame Gan and Madame Wu, were buried here too. Ding. 아파니시야? Japanese? Korean. Is Japanese kind of like a combination of Chinese and Japanese, or is it its own kind of thing? When I look at the written language, it looks like it's its own unique thing, but then sometimes when I hear it, it sounds very Japanese, but a little Chinese.
You mean Korean?
Yeah, like are there like a lot of similarities with Chinese? It's like kind of a mix of Japanese and Chinese, or is it like very...
No, I don't think they have a mixture of Japanese, but like all the characters they used to use are basically Chinese characters, but then they wanna like simplify stuff. So like right now for the young people, they don't use characters as much, but they use kind of simplified symbols, just like Japanese characters, you know. Yeah, but I think they invented their pronunciations, so it's kind of different. But they more or less sound like Japanese or Chinese, you know, languages are alike.
Yeah, like the cadence of the speech kind of sounds like Japanese.
Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of similarities between like Latin, like Spanish, Italian, you know.
Yep.
So kind of similar.
Nope. Nothing. I don't know nothing. I wish. I was supposed to live in Seoul for a month in fall 2014, I guess, and then I had to reschedule because I was moving in New York to a new place, and so I never went. Kind of sucked.
I'll go there too, because I have a lot of friends from Seoul, but yeah, still haven't got a chance. I heard they got so many beautiful girls.
Yeah.
They
Get cosmetic surgery.
Yeah.
Very popular. Yeah, my sister had a Chinese friend in college. She used to like come over and sit in front of the TV, like 3 inches away from the TV, and like look at the girls on the TV. And then she would turn around to my sister, and she'd take her eyes and she'd like pinch them to open them, make them more Western. And she'd be like, "Yo, Colleen, you think I should get the surgery?"
You did good imitation.
She's weird. She was like all into like, I want a thug. She wanted a boyfriend who was like a thug. Like a guy who's like ghetto, kind of, I guess. She'd be like, I want a guy who wears like baggy jeans. She'd be like, I want a thug. Where are we? Yeah, I guess you can't go inside it, huh? That's kind of dumb.
Oh no, maybe not here. It's different.
We walked back now to this screen, I think, or maybe here. It's at the Cultural Relics Hall. There's a whole park over here, plaza.
I don't think it shows.
There's like a whole other separate axis to walk down. I think it's this way.
Can you differentiate between Chinese and Japanese and Koreans?
In their looks?
Or maybe accent in general?
Yeah, I can usually kind of separate out the accent. But the looking at them, I can definitely tell Japanese from Chinese.
Oh, really?
And
They both?
Korean sometimes it can be a little more difficult. Like you're around them enough, it's like you can tell the difference between like I would guess if you were like in Africa long enough, you'd be able to tell the difference between African person from North Africa and South Africa, or I have a lot of Indian friends. I can tell the difference between a North Indian and a Southern Indian person, usually just their skin's darker. And then like Europeans, like I'm around enough white people growing up, I could tell the difference easily, even between like a Greek and an Italian probably, but it's a little harder. I think Koreans haven't been there and spent as much time around large numbers.
Korean girl, I think you can recognize because they look the same.
Yeah.
The same beautiful.
We have very much artifacts. I already came through here last year, or just what? I was here almost exactly 6 months ago, June 22nd. Because my map tells me when I look up the date I created the track that I walked through here. So what does this show? What are they talking about? The different movements of war?
Yeah, it's talking about a specific war. Yeah, which happened near the Yellow River.
Okay.
And yeah, two kingdoms are fighting.
This is cool. They had to build a walkway above one of the rivers. Does it say what river it is?
They're talking about the structure of the bridge.
Okay.
What did you call it?
So much of what you see in museums is always from the tombs of either wealthy people or government officials, kind of people in the aristocracy. I don't know that it necessarily gives a good example of how like the mass of people live their lives.
Yeah, I don't think it reflects just the ordinary people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of get this skewed idea of what life was like back then. It's kind of like if you like watch TV shows now, like, and it's like set in New York and everyone lives in like a huge nice apartment or something, and like you're like, it's not really what it's actually like. The quality of life's actually kind of shitty and low unless you make like $1 million. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I think they need to dig into the wealthy people's home to see like what kind of techniques they have back to that time and what kind of stuff they can make and that kind. But it doesn't truly reflect the society.
Jian An Fenggu.
don't think the relics presented here are real. They're like replica.
Modern, yeah, a replica, yeah. The source of endless inspiration, huh? The three kingdoms, they have all these, yeah. King Arthur's court. Opera, right?
I think Sichuan opera is quite famous, but it's different from Peking opera.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen Peking opera, and I've seen like a mishmash of Sichuan face changing and stuff for tourists. It wasn't like a real Sichuan opera though, but it was like, well, I think because it's for tourists, they kind of pieced a lot of stuff together with the Beyond Leon face changing. And I don't know.
Magic.
Yeah.
Dramatic effect.
Yeah. They have that other section there closed, or we have to walk around a different way to get into it. There's like a whole other axis to walk up and down.
Is that the garden you're talking about?
Yeah. Go over that way on the side. It's actually not that special. It's just another. There's like a big.
You're like a guide to me, I'm ashamed.
Yeah, you're from. Well, you said you lived here till you're like what? Primary school, then Shanghai,
Yeah.
then Shanghai till college, or Shanghai till high school.
College.
College. You went through college in Shanghai,
Yeah.
and then for your master's to US.
Well, I got my first master in Shanghai.
I think that's employees only. Maybe this way. You got your master's in Shanghai? First one. Then you did a second master's. That's toilets. I guess maybe it's closed for reconstruction because they got that all closed off.
But I think they're planning for some festivals for
Lantern festival stuff.
Yeah. That's why they closed that part.
Okay.
Huh. Yes.
Nobody over there. Yeah, they're probably gonna have like a pay area for Chinese New Year. Lanterns. Okay. Well, you ever been to Jinsha site? The Jinsha site? That's open on a Monday to go there. It's part of the Shu Kingdom, which was contemporary with like the Eastern Zhou Shang dynasties. It's important because it shows that they usually were, history says Chinese civilization evolved from one culture along the Yellow River, but then you see this stuff from Shu Kingdom, and obviously there was like a huge culture here, distinct at the same time. So
where is it?
it's not far from here, I think, but to get there we'll have to probably take the bus. It's like 80 yen to get in, I think. And probably have a student discount.
Cool.
I
don't know that I can use my ID.
Yeah. Usually in China the student discount's half the price of general admission.
Student ID a real one?
Hell no, it's fake. It's fake as hell.
Yeah, because people couldn't tell from your age or something.
Yeah, they have to have something that says student on it. If you're in a foreign country, they might scrutinize it sometimes if you're like Western country, but dead end.
It's like house.
Yeah, tea house.